As a dream of most parents, I acquired an engineering degree. Soon join a company up in United States. Folks call it land of opportunities and braves. Arriving in the US felt like a dream come true. I was finally where I was meant to be. First things first, yeah, I had the plan. Step over here in the US, earn a good deal of money, have a nice saving, then go back and settle in my country. My dad, he was a government employee. After he retired, only thing he acquired was a nice decent one-bedroom flat. The son of me wanted to do something more than just to have a single bedroom hall, kitchen floors. 2 years passed by. 2 years with past booze. 2 years with parties. 2 years watching the rate of foreign exchange. Happy every time rupee's value went down. My parents wanted me to get married. Somehow took a month's leave and went back home. A month later come back to the US, but this time with my wife. Enjoyed the new country for the first 3 months. Afterwards, it's when the loneliness started feeling. Frequency of calling back India increased. Almost twice in a bloody single damn week. My savings started diminishing. Every year, I wanted to go back to India and I couldn't. Something monetary, something work reasons. India is now my distant dream. Soon my parents died and I couldn't get leave. Their last rites were done by their neighbors. My son and daughter never saw their grandparents. A couple years later, much for my kids' dislike and my wife's joy, I came back to settle in India. Started to look for a good property, but all the property prices has gone up. In all these years, I had to return back to the US. My wife refused to leave, my children refused to stay. So me and my son and daughter came back to the States. Promised my wife I've been back in 2 years. Now I'm 60 years old and I had a talk with you love online. So let me ask you a question, was all this worth it? My wife let me forget, and my girl married an American whom I never met. My boy's happy being staying in the US. So one day I came back to India and I brought a nice 2-bedroom flat in this well-developed locality. I only like going to the nearby temple or the friendly grocery. Sometimes I do get a call from my kids, but they're all busy I guess. Even my father, after staying in India, had a house to his name. I too have the same, and yes, nothing more. I lost my parents and my kids for one just extra bedroom. Just like my parents, my neighbors too will do my last rites. But Pallav, do tell me, is all this just for one extra bedroom?